got no sense.
No sense. But you know what? Yes. And he is,
We did touch you.
his mother passed away
Yeah.
like 5 years ago, my daughter, with cancer.
Okay.
And so things are starting to hit him hard.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it. All right, let's breathe. Let's start with breathing, in case anybody wasn't breathing. So we'll put our hands on our belly, and we'll just take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and let our bellies expand with the breath, and then exhale. You can squeeze the belly a little bit to kind of push the air out. Inhale. Exhale, push the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Just kind of getting used to breathing with our diaphragm, going deeper with our breath. Squeezing the air out kind of helps you take a deeper breath. All right, here we go. We're all oxygenated now. Yeah. Okay, this one, maybe if you have your shoulders, you could maybe keep your arms here. But if it's okay for your body, then just kind of like reach up. Heaven help us, right? Okay, and then we're just going to rotate and take your left heel up off the ground as you rotate to the right. Then come to the middle. And then rotate to the left. And so we're just inhaling, and just notice that little extra twist we're getting with these arms up, just as much as you want to today. Feels right. Just twisting at the waist. And then we'll come to chest level. And you can kind of reach behind you a little bit. Lifting that heel up, the opposite heel from which way you're twisting. Wringing out stress and tension. Okay, then we'll go lower. And then we'll plant our feet and we'll go into knocking on the door lock. So it's kind of similar to that, twisting at the waist. So keep your knees slightly bent. That'll help you from wrenching your knee. And then twist at the waist. And then from that twist, you just let your arms swing out and knock into your neighbor, knock into chairs, knock into... Knocking on the lower back as well. That's called the door of life. The kidneys. Now wakes up our energy. And then we're going to come up to our lung points, which is, it's like right before your shoulder, along your collarbone, right in there. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth and nose. We're still trying to hit our lower back while we do it. And then we're going to go to our traps. So we'll do our hand like a little cup on top of the traps. And if you can, you still hit your lower back while you're doing it. In through the nose, and a nice sigh can help release that tension. Lots of tension right there. And we're going to come back down to the lung points. Inhale. And then the waist. And then we're doing water waves. Just let our hands glide out, not touching anything. This is a good one at the end of the day. If you want to do a little bit before you go to sleep, you can just do this one instead of hitting. Just breathe and feel the air. Helps bring you into the present moment. And then we'll slow it down into the middle. Just check in. How you feel already? You're feeling a little bit better. Let's do spinal cord breathing. We'll inhale, look up to the heavens. Exhale, around the back, look to the earth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Okay, now this is called spreading the chi. Another great one for upper back and neck. It's a little hard at first because it's a little bit of a mind game as well because we're crossing the middle line eventually. So one thing is we're just letting the arms come down. But this next time you're going to twist at the waist and one arm in front, one arm behind. Then you come back to the middle and then you twist at the waist to the left. One arm in front, one arm behind. So your arms are you're just letting go like we were in the middle one. But then you twist at the waist and your arms will just go with the momentum of the twist. Inhale in the middle, exhale to the side. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right. Good. And let's do the safe at home plate. I can't even remember what this one's called. I guess I've renamed it. Safe. So you inhale, your arms come up, and you exhale, you bend at your knees, you straighten out, your arms go out, bend at the knees, come back in the middle. Exhale, inhale. Bouncing into the knees. Letting the bounce kind of help your arms with the movement so that you can relax your arms and shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Now we'll do move the body like a river. So get into our hips a little bit. So your feet are wide. And we're just shifting the weight back and forth. So you just shift the weight to the left, that left knee's bent. Push with your left foot. Feel the weight come into the middle and then over to the right. Push from the right, feel the weight come over to the left. And then we'll keep doing that and we'll kind of let the torso follow. So it pushes, our torso follows, and then we let it just kind of flop over to the other side. Kind of like you can roll your shoulder onto your back while you're doing it. like if you ever are above a river, you notice the water hits one side of the bank, then hits the other side of the bank. It doesn't just go straight down the middle. Kind of interesting. Humans don't go straight down the middle either, do we? At least not this human.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah, especially not then. And then we'll come to the middle and do a forward fold. Maybe a sigh might help. Just let gravity pull you down. You don't have to push. You can straighten your knees, loosen them, let your torso hang over. And then we're gonna slowly roll up by bending our knees, and then just letting your vertebrae roll up one at a time. So you're standing up. And we'll do a little bit of bring down the heavens. Inhale and exhale. Kind of like petting our aura, petting our electric field. In through the nose, out. Your palms can face your body. You can pull out anything that's not vibing with your body. Let that go down to the ground to be composted, and then bring in the energy you do want. You want a little more peace, a little more comfort, kindness, health. Just imagine what you do want and bring it into your body. And let go what's not serving you down into the earth. All right. Again. Okay, let's do a balancing. Gotta do our balance. Okay, we'll just do rooster stands on one leg. So you can modify this and you can hold on to a chair. I'm just gonna go back and forth. And you could, so coming over to the left side, all the weights in my left, and I'm on my right toe, and my right arm is bent, and they always say like you're holding a tiger's head, like this kind of palm to the ground can kind of help with your balance. And then we'll step over to the right, so your foot comes out, and you Tai Chi and stuff, you roll your foot down. When you start walking in Tai Chi, you put your toe ball down, and then roll into your heel. And then we're coming over to the right side, so you get all your weight in. You're on your left toe, and just bring your left toe in with your left hand. And then you reach out to the left, straighten that leg, roll into your foot, shifting the weight into that. Now you're on your right toe, and you bring that in. So your knees bent close in, yeah. Because pretty soon we're going to be on one leg. So then we come out, and left foot comes up, and now you can start raising it, or trying to raise it.
I have my tiger moving.
Yeah, our tigers are doing bad, it's not us. We're doing great. Inhale, exhale, toe down, roll into it, roll that side, and come up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Remembering to breathe, inhale, exhale. Makes it harder to breathe. Okay. do one more set each side. Up. Okay. Last one for this leg. Last one for this. All right. Yay. And then let's do a teacup since it's Christmas season.
Rum.
Rum, okay, eggnogs. We're doing eggnogs. All right, let's do this one. It's pretty easy. So, we got our eggnogs. So our cups, we keep our palms facing up. And when we inhale, we're going to hinge at the waist, and our arms are kind of come behind us like Superman. And then they come forward, we do a little back bend, our elbows kind of flare out, and the arms go overhead like a limbo. And then we're back to the beginning. Hinge at the waist, arms come behind, do a little back bend, arms come overhead. Just again, imagine you have two glasses in your hands. So we try to keep them facing up. Inhale, exhale. And these teacup moves are what they call silk reeling, because it kind of makes your joints move in different ways than normal. So it helps oil your joints, which is a big part of Tai Chi and Qigong, because they say energy stagnates in your joints. And so the more you move them, the more that energy keeps flowing, the happier your joints are going to be. And no move is complete without a brain bending aspect to it, right? So now we're going to go the opposite direction. So when you hinge at the waist, take your arms forward. Then do a back bend, your arms come up and over and around. And then when you're hinging, they come through and forward. Up and over. Handing out that extra strong eggnog so everybody can take a nap. All right, last one. Very good. Okay, I think we got most of that. All right, then my favorite exercise, the shaking. In through the nose, out. And we're going to do the sounds for all the organs. So the healing sounds for the lung is like T, S, 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 S. So inhale through the nose, and then do let's do it again. Inhale. Next is kidneys is chew, C-H-U-U. Chew. Chew. Next is liver is shh. Next is heart is ha. 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 Next is stomach spleen. It's like fog in a mirror. And last is triple warmers. Heave. Heave. Okay, now let's just stand and just feel your body. Maybe you'll notice some tingling in your arms and hands. Maybe pay attention to how your mind and body feel just from doing these few little movements. Just practicing again, paying attention to our internal world instead of so much on the external. Just turn your awareness inward. Just nice slow breathing. For the last part of class, we'll do some flowing movements, which in these movements we really want to try to do it very relaxed. We'll use our bone structure to kind of take care of the movement. See if we can feel like our muscles are just hanging off our bones. So first we have to get our alignment with gravity so that we can relax more of our muscles. If our bones are aligned, then we can relax our muscles more. All right, feel your feet are flat. Maybe if you can spread out your toes in your shoes. Maybe see if you can feel like, are they, your feet rotated out, like your ankles are in? Can you get them straight up and down? Is your weight in your toes or in your heel? You kind of want to sit back in your heel a bit more so that your balls are a little bit light. Your knees are slightly bent. One Qigong book I read, it's so different. This posture is so different. It connects us to our internal wisdom and knowing, as opposed to like this posture, the soldier posture, it like cuts yourself off from your own individuality so that you can follow orders. As opposed to this, you're connected to the earth more, connected to your lower dantian. So bend the knees, feel the earth. Hips over the heels, shoulders over the hips, crown of the head suspended from the sky so that your chin tucks back and in. Feel that length in the back of your neck. Let your shoulders just relax and hang down like you're on a hanger. And then we'll do open the flow. So somewhat keeping that posture. You're going to inhale and exhale. It's kind of like a wave. A wave comes up your spine. You inhale, and your arms just float up just to your shoulders. Don't go up too high. And then exhale, it floats down. Like imagine you're in a bathtub and the water's filling up and your arms are just floating on top. And then exhale, the water's sinking, and your arms just float down. Nice and relaxed. Your arms are like rounded, elbows are slightly bent. It looks like such a simple move, and there's so much going on kind of internally that you can develop through time and practice. Inhale up, in through the nose, out through the nose. Where can you relax? How can you do this move with more relaxation? Is your brow furrowed? Do you need that to do the movement? Are your shoulders up by your ears? Relax our face. Relax our shoulder blades. Maybe you could put a little smile on your face, just a little smile. you're a seaweed in the ocean, just going with the flow. The current comes in, current goes out. Let's add the 6 directions. So inhale, arm comes up to shoulder, you bring it in, then push out from your shoulders. Your chest kind of caves in a little bit. Inhale, now your chest is like proud. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale down the middle. We'll start again. Inhale up. Bring it into your shoulders. Exhale, push. Inhale in. Exhale out to the sides. Inhale back in the middle. Exhale down. Up. Exhale. The whole move includes the whole from start to beginning. We're not slow it down, do it with your breath. Enjoy it floating up. Enjoy pushing it. Pulling it back. Pushing out to the side. Pulling back. Down the middle. Let's do one more. Inhale. And then we'll grasp the chi ball in front of our belly. So again, flatten your feet, knees slightly bent. Just pulse your hands right in front of your lower belly. Again, notice how your body feels. And bring your feet close together for the closing. Put our left hand on our belly button. Right hand on the inhale out to the side. Exhale down the middle. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Any extra energy that we freed up that our body doesn't need for health and healing, we're going to store into our lower dantian. Just bringing our energy back to ourselves. Especially important right now. Get pulled around in so many directions. Taking the time to do something for yourself is even more important. And then we'll interlock our thumb, put it over our belly button. You can just kind of rock and sway like a candle flame. Just letting the energy kind of move your body. In through the nose. Have a nice little sigh. Right. Thank you guys so much. Yay. Still walking?
Yeah.
Alright, that means it's working.
Yeah. Oh,
So simple.
every time. You guys
Oh, you did it again? I'm getting those replaced eventually.